The review before the chapter 6 quiz number 1. Now I struggle with the front and the side sometimes, but I'm fine with the top. What is the top shape? A circle. Alright, I can handle that. So let me do the top. Here's the top view. Maybe I'll even sneak in a radius, make it look nice. And I'll even sneak in this and be professional. If you don't have that, don't worry about it, but it looks good. Alright, help me out the front and the side. I kind of struggle with this part. Skylar, what would you do for the front? Okay, so she said she thought of it as a net. That helps me a lot actually, because the net yesterday you guys said it looked like a giant division sign, huh? So the front would look like that. Then the side would be the same, maybe a little bit smaller. Because around the edges, it's like the label on the can of tuna. Remember, if you pull it off, what shape is it? It's a rectangle. How did you figure that out? Front part, side part. Good work, good work. Shane, go ahead.
Like for the side.
What about these directions? It says find the surface area of the cylinder. Round your answer to the nearest what? 10. Pay attention to that. I'll write down the formula in case you forgot from the warm-up. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Okay, here we go. What did you use for the radius? 7. So for right here, you put a 7 times 7, hopefully. So this, you use a 7. What did you use for the height then? 5? All right, so in your calculators, you should have done parentheses. 2 times pi times, careful right here, times what right here? Okay, Isaiah, I'm going to call him. Be ready. Times 7 times 7. All right, and then plus 2 times pi times, what's the radius again?
7.
And what's the height? 5. Close parentheses. All right, Isaiah, what'd you get? 0.79. So if we do the tenths, 0.78. How many of you got same as Isaiah? Yay! Thank you, Isaiah. It's so helpful. Let's add in feet squared, and it's perfect. Guys, you okay with that one? Any questions? You'll have the formula on the quiz. Yeah? Okay, next part. Try this one. Okay, again, how many sides does this triangular prism have? 5, so you've got to do 5 things. I like to start with the easy stuff. And I like to trace, so it helps you visualize it. So right here, this little ramp part of it is what by what? Yeah, 2.2 by 3, so I write that down first. 2.2 by 3, that's just going to be, you know, yeah, just 6.6. All right, so I've got one side down, 4 to go. Okay, let me change up the colors. How about this bottom part? This bottom is what by what? Yeah, 1 by 3, so write it down. What is 1 by 3?
3.
All right, just 3, okay. And I'm going to do the last rectangle. This one, don't let it trick you. I'm going to highlight it in yellow. Okay, right here, be careful. That one is what by what?
2 by 3.
What do you think? I heard 2 by mumble. It is 2 by 3. This part right here is going to be a 3. So we have another 2 by 3. That's just 6. And then here comes, don't be tricked by the triangles. Okay, the triangles, you need to know the formula. Do you remember the formula, Gage? Ooh, Gage. 2 times 1 divided by 2. Here, remember to use the base and the height. Right here on this part of the triangle, what is that measurement? 2.2, but we don't use it. How come, Gage? Because it's not touching the right angle. The base and the height always have to touch the right angle. And then I also love that, Gage, remember to divide by 2. 2 times 1 divided by 2, do you know what it is? 1. So this front triangle's area is just 1. What's the back triangle's area? It's the same. So add in another 1. Sure. All right, add them up. Guys, what's 1 plus 1? Plus 6. Plus 3. What's 11 plus 6.6? Yes! So final answer is 17.6 square feet, because it's a triangular prism. How many of you got that before you on the board? You did. Okay, do you have any questions before the quiz on this one? You okay with that one? Question, Jack?
So for the triangle, what?
Okay, I'm actually going to read it out loud with you. So So it says Matt builds a cylinder with a radius of 5 inches and a height of 8 inches. Logan builds a cylinder with a radius of 4 inches and height of 6 inches. How much more material does Matt use? First plan of attack. What formula are we going to use? What shape are they both building? Cylinder. So which formula are we going to use? Yeah, the surface area formula. Okay, but you're going to have to find Matt's cylinder first, right? So to find Matt's, you'd do surface area 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Then what? What's your plan after you find Matt's? Then we gotta find Logan's. Does the formula change for Logan's? Okay, so then we'll use the same formula to find Logan's. 2 pi r squared, but we have to use Logan's measurements, right? Okay. Once you find Matt's, once you find Logan's, you're gonna have 2 surface area answers. What are you going to do with those? Max, what do you think? Yes! Once you find them, you just subtract them. Now, do you guys, does that make sense? Okay.